April 16th and 17th, both the Sun and Mercury will square off with Pluto, the planet of the underworld, the planet of what's hidden, and the planet of power. Yes, Pluto rules everything that we've buried, everything that lies hidden, the things that we don't want the rest of the world to see. It could be our deepest feelings, our deepest fears, traumas, hurts. It's our shadow side. It's the side that we don't want everyone to have access to. It's the things that are a little bit more private to us. It's also where we put things that we can't process all in one day. When Pluto gets activated by transit, it's often a space of deep processing. So if you find that the past is coming up for you, if your fears or your patterns are coming up, like specifically the ones that try to protect yourself, or feelings where you just feel really moody or feeling really intensely about something, or even obsessive, especially Mercury square Pluto. That can be very obsessive. Like, I got to get to the bottom of this. I got to figure this out. I got to solve this problem. Because the other thing underlying the Pluto aspect is power. You can be starkly aware of where you're not in your power, where your power isn't being recognized fully, where you aren't in a position where you're able to use your gifts and your talents in a way that is best received by and noticed by other people, because the sun wants to be seen. And with Pluto, it's kind of like, well, here's all the ways that you're not, or here's all the ways that you feel like your power has maybe been taken from you. This can also be a process of sitting with these feelings, sitting with these experiences, because a lot of times the stuff is coming back up to the surface because it's time to process it a little bit more. It's time to get a little bit more perspective on these things so that you can shift your relationship with it a little bit. And hopefully, because it's a square, regain a certain sense of empowerment, regain a certain sense of control. But yeah, Pluto will have you focusing on something, and that whatever it is that's bugging you about yourself, your job, your relationship, whatever it might be. Money, that's another kind of Pluto one. Whatever it might be. And Mercury square Pluto, secrets are going to be coming out. You're going to be hearing things from people where you're just like, whoa, I didn't expect that, or I didn't know that. So yeah, be ready to see some things that you didn't quite understand or see as clearly before. And if you're willing to sit in the discomfort, like I said, a lot of potential can come in for you. Having more appreciation for who you are as a person, being a little bit more confident, because we still have this Mars trine Jupiter thing going on where it's affirming, where it's saying, yeah, like despite everything that you went through or the hurt or whatever it might be, like, look at what you're doing now. Like, you're crushing it. So yeah, a little bit of discomfort here from these aspects, but luckily we've got that Mars-Jupiter trine to help us find the silver linings and to feel confident regardless of where we don't feel the most confident. So that is your astrology shot of the day. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're looking for more astrology in your everyday life, be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at AstroCatherine. You can also check out my website where you can book your reading, and also check out my Patreon. Join Moonrise. Learn more about the new and full moons.